of The Girls Room. So last week was the first episode, and now this week we're just experimenting with different ways to film the video. So yes, today it is just me and Elise, and as you guys can tell by the title, this week we are doing the topic of self-love. Okay, so being that Valentine's Day did just pass, I feel like February and closer to Valentine's Day is a time where if you're single, it really hits you like, dang, like I'm really single. And I feel like the problem with our generation specifically and being single is we're constantly trying to force other people to love us when we can barely love ourselves. Like, what does it even mean to love yourself? How do you show your self-love before you go searching for it in other places?
Entering a relationship, if you don't love yourself, you cannot love someone else. Like, you have to go into a relationship loving yourself, knowing what you deserve, what you don't deserve, what you should accept, what you shouldn't.
You gotta know your worth and then add tax to that. Like, don't give nobody no discounts, ain't no deals, ain't no sale. Know your worth. Like, don't allow anybody, not even just a boyfriend, a friend, whatever, don't let anybody make you feel less than what you are. So further in the topic, self-love isn't only in terms of relationships. Like, the way you carry yourself and the way you act in public also reflects how much you love and care about yourself, you know? Like,
self-love goes hand in hand with like your self-esteem. If you don't love yourself, or you don't have like a certain level of self-esteem, some people can see that, like just in the way you walk,
the way you carry yourself.
Exactly, just like my sis said, the way you carry yourself,
the way you walk,
everybody can notice. Don't feel like you have to change yourself to fit the description that somebody wants from you. Like, you have a significant other, boyfriend or a girlfriend, oh, I don't like your hair, do this. If you like your hair, you feeling it, tell them no, they can't accept that. Bye. Like, what are you talking about? Don't feel as though you have to change even your personality, let alone looks, for anybody to fit into no friend group, to have no boyfriend, any of that. Be yourself.
So yeah, about the whole changing who you are as a person for somebody else, if you have to compromise who you are for anybody, right then and there, you should know that relationship is toxic. That is not a relationship you want to be in. Relationships in terms of friendships, not just boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend and boyfriend. Friendships, anything, like family even so. Like, even celebrities and people you see. You see all these people with money and it's like, yo, I want that. I want to be just like her. Like, it's difference between having a role model and inspiration and just trying to follow the next person's footsteps. Like, you have to be yourself. Like, love who you are before trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? But before trying, not intimidate.
I mean, imitate.
Yeah, before trying to imitate the next person. Like, you need to know who you are before you can try to alter who you are and who you're trying to be.
Right.
Feel me?
That was a bit, I like that. Got me up on Nah, but seriously, y'all, that has to do with self-love too. Don't change yourself
trying to fit the picture of someone you are not. Like,
figure yourself out, and that might take a long time. Like, exactly. You change over time. Y'all know I'm a psychology major, so I'm all into this. You're not gonna know exactly who you are throughout high school, or even when you get to college. You're still figuring yourself out. You probably won't know who you are till years after college. Like, you're gonna go through a lot of different groups of friends, and that's fine.
You're gonna go through a lot of different groups of friends. You're gonna go through a lot of boys. Like, don't think just because one didn't work out, you're never gonna find happiness, you're never gonna find love. That's another problem with this generation. Everybody's so young and focused on finding the one because social media had brainwashed us into thinking like, oh, we're supposed to meet the person we're gonna marry now. Like, we're not even in our, like, some of us aren't even in our 20s yet. And even people in their 20s, people 25, 26, still have no idea who they're gonna marry. They're not even in a relationship, not even worried about it, because you're supposed to be building yourself up in your 20s. Like, you just graduated college, what, like 21, 22. Build yourself up, build your future, be steady before trying to find somebody else, and make sure that person is steady too. The person you put yourself in a relationship with, whether it be relationship, friendship, relationships is very broad. The person you put yourself in a relationship with is a reflection of you. That person reflects off you, reflects off your interests, your likes, your dislikes, who you are as a person. So if you choose somebody who's ugly inside and out, what does that say about you? If you choose somebody that got their stuff together, know where they're headed in life, what does that say about you? And now if you choose somebody who got their stuff together, knows what they want in life, over somebody who can't even graduate, that says That says a lot about how you feel about yourself. You love yourself if you got somebody that knows what they want to be, somebody that can help uplift you rather than somebody who's going to hold you back. Understand that there is a difference between someone who loves you and someone who loves what you can do for them, okay? Don't confuse the two.
Please don't.
Some people love you for who you are and what you are, and others people just love you for the benefits that they get from you. Feel me? Like,
people, like Kalea said, people really will love you just for what you want, what you can do for them. That's just normal though. If you're giving somebody a lot and they're not giving you anything in return, but you're just content with giving them everything. Not saying that you should give expecting to receive, but don't give your all for somebody who's just sitting there taking,
giving nothing,
and
like,
nothing.
I can't even get feedback, like, right? So just taking, like, heard you.
Don't, like, self-love. Don't sit there and let somebody take advantage of you blatantly. And there's some people who are very, very nice, don't have any problem giving, but you have to know. You have to be able to realize when somebody is just using you for what you have or what you want to do. Most of the time you won't notice you're getting used till the situation is over with and you're looking back like, yo, I was stupid.
You never notice you getting used, but once you realize you're getting used, now it's up to you. Are you gonna continue letting that person use you, or are you gonna cut them off? And I think the sad part about it is, like, females nowadays will continue letting that guy use you. Like, for what?
Oh, I love him.
Okay, love yourself. Like,
really?
You love him, does he love you? Vice versa too, because we're not even gonna put all the fault on females. Guys as well. I mean, we're not gonna put all the fault on guys. Females as well.
If somebody tells you something, like, believe it. Like, you could be in a situation where
Look, I'm always interrupting her, y'all. I'm sorry, but here's this quote: when somebody shows you who they really are, believe them.
Exactly.
Okay? Don't try to paint a different picture of what
Right.
you want to see.
Right.
That person that they show you is who they are.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Don't feel as though, oh, this is just how he's acting for the moment, but
He's gonna change. She's gonna
change.
change.
No, you don't got time for no. Like, you're
Act right or
changing
get
yourself.
left.
Exactly.
Act right or get left. This is my right hand, this is my left hand, you know.
Oh. Yeah, just don't let nobody walk all over you. Don't give yourself away too quick, because you never know anybody's intentions with you, like, ever. And you really never really notice until the situation is over. Like, you can be blinded by what you want from somebody.
You can be blinded by potential.
Very much. Thank you. Now that look. No, but that's very true. You could be blinded by how you want somebody to be. You could be so set on this is how you want to change somebody into how you think they should be.
If his mama couldn't do it, what makes you think you could train that boy to be a man? It's too late. What?
Too late.
No, you're supposed to say better off letting. Go ahead. What?
Anyway, back to
Alright guys, so to summarize this video, we're gonna give you a few steps of how you can love yourself first, because I know it may be hard for some people to be like, okay, but how do I love myself? Like, you spent all this time trying to put your love into other people, looking for love from other places, when the most important love is your own. Alright, so step one, I would say figure out who you are as a person and who you want to be. Understand where you are now and where you want to be. So when I say figure out who you are as a person, I mean don't let nobody else tell you who you are, because people don't know you. In all honesty, people only know what you show them, and even then, who or what you show them isn't who you are. Only you know who you are. So you need to come to the realization and understand who you are. Then think about it, like, what are your goals in life? What do you want to be, and how are you going to get there? And plan it out for yourself. Don't ask for help. Ask for help when necessary, but at the same time, nobody's gonna push you or help you more than you're gonna help yourself. Like, you can tell other people your hopes and your dreams, and some people are gonna pray for your downfall. So your best bet is to plot silently and do what you gotta do to get to where you wanna be.
So step two would be getting rid of negative influences in your life. If you have a group of friends that's always negative, always like, oh, you tell your friends, yeah, I wanna go do this and that. Why do you wanna do that? That's stupid. Like, don't surround yourself with that, because then you're gonna dummy yourself down, your thoughts. Like, there's some people who you tell them your ideas, your mindsets, and it's so unique that they're just looking at you like you got 5 heads because you have like a different way of thinking, you know? don't let those people change your way of thinking, because they're gonna have you thinking, oh, that's stupid, I don't want to do that. So don't dummy yourself down for anybody to fit into any group of friends. If you have friends that you feel are always negative every time you tell them any of your ideas, what you want to do, who you want to be with, anything, you need to separate yourself from them. You need to find a group of friends or a significant other that's gonna build you up, support you. And you also need friends that are gonna tell you how it is. Don't surround your people with yes men. Don't surround yourself with yes men as somebody who's always gonna tell you, yeah, yes. Like, no. You need a good balance. Someone who's gonna support your dreams but also tell you when they feel as though, like, okay, you're bugging a little bit here, or something. You don't need someone who's always going to be negative, but you also don't need someone who's always going to, yes. You need positive and negative feedback from the people you surround yourself with in order to grow.
All right, so the third step, and I feel like this is the most important step, is to take care of yourself and put yourself first. Now, the reason I say this is the most important step, because people actually see this step in progress. So what I mean by take care of yourself, like your appearance, the way you look, the way you carry yourself, your hair, your nails, just your appearance, the way you dress. Like, don't go outside looking any type of way. Like, care about yourself, care about how you look, care about how other, like, I don't want to say that, because at the same time, you shouldn't care what other people think of you, but still, first impression is everything. And if you don't care about yourself, you can't expect somebody else to care about you. And then by put yourself first, what I mean is be selfish with your time, be selfish with your decisions, be selfish. Like, it is okay to be all about you, and don't let nobody ever tell you like you're selfish, you only care about yourself. Okay, I only care about myself because who else is going to? Like, you may say you care about me, they may say they care about you, but that's not always true. Nobody cares about you more than you can care about yourself. So be selfish with your time. Don't just give it to anybody. Some people don't deserve it. Time you cannot get back. Be selfish with your ideas. Not everybody has to know what you're thinking, what's going through your mind, what your next step is going to be. And most importantly, be selfish with your heart. Not everybody deserves your love. Not everybody's going to reciprocate the love in the same way that you give it. So just be selfish. Nobody has you the way you have yourself.
So step 3 in this process is compliment yourself. And I say this because nobody is going to gas you up like yourself. Like, you're gonna have your friends gas you. You could have boys in your head telling you, oh yeah, you look good, but you go in that mirror when you wake up like, yo, I look good. Like Kalea said in the last step, present yourself. Like, don't go around here, not saying everybody has their bummy days, you feel me? Everybody's gonna walk out here, you're not gonna be looking the best all the time, but carry yourself a certain way. If you wake up every day feeling like, oh, I'm so ugly, I'm this, I'm that, you wanna walk around moping, your head gonna be down all day, like, you ain't gonna be turning no heads. Like, people can know that, oh, I can't run over her, she know her worth, feel me? Like, compliment yourself.
And the final step, that we have for you, there are endless ways to love yourself, but the final step we have for you is to live your life and have fun. Life goes on. Do not spend so much time dwelling on what could have been, what should have been, what happened, what you didn't want happen. Like, life goes on, and so should you. If you spend so much time dwelling on the past, dwelling on what went wrong, you'll never get to your destination in the future. You're gonna be stuck in the past forever, and like, who wants to live like that?
Make your mistakes and learn from them, but don't sit there, like Kalea said, don't sit there and just dwell, oh my god, I did this, this didn't work out. Like, okay, this happened. Take notes, take your little mental note. You know in the future not to make that decision or to change the outcome of that situation. And that's it. Don't sit there and marinate and cry yourself to sleep all day.
And understand that mistakes are what help us grow. With no mistakes in life, how are you growing? Like, mistakes is our water. If we were plants, it would be our water. That was so funny. That's a weak analogy, guys. But y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Like, with no mistakes, there is no progress. So yeah, if we don't make mistakes in life, there is no progress. So don't beat yourself up about messing up. Like, don't assume everything has to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Beyonce ain't perfect. Nobody is perfect. No matter. See, that's the thing. All right, thinking people are perfect is a mind game. It's what you think. So you want to think that about yourself. Like, you are what you think. Like, you are who you portray yourself to be. So portray yourself to be that bitch. Portray yourself to be who you want to be, and that is who you will become. talk it into existence. Speak highly of yourself into existence, you know?
Live your life, have fun, and enjoy.
Yes. All right, guys, so that concludes our little post-Valentine's self-love video, and I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of The Girls Room. If you guys have any topics or any subjects you want us to cover, just leave it in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel with that red button, because we got more videos coming for you guys. Every week we got a new girls video, every week I got a new vlog, and then from time to time I got different videos that I'm gonna post. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and you guys should love yourselves too. But I will see you guys in my next video, and at least we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.